everybody. So I am, of course, Sinegugu Hlengane. I am a girl from South Africa and I make videos. I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber just yet. Some people say I am, but hey, it is what it is. And today I hope everybody is fine. Today is December 31st. First of all, oh, excuse me there. I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I know that Christmas was last week, which is actually when I filmed my previous video, but it couldn't upload until today. And Happy New Year. As 2018 is approaching, I just thought I should just make one last list for 2017. So this video is basically about 17 things I have learned in 2017. I've obviously learned a lot more, but this is just some of the few that I think I should just share with everybody, and possibly like some of you could take these into the following year and you could also learn similar things and make your own list. And with these resolutions, you might just want to add these in there. Point number one, well, lesson number one rather, it is you need to allow yourself to figure things out. Just let yourself figure things out. It's okay like if things don't always work out, because usually things don't work out on the first try unless you're like a genius. And of course, like I said, there's 17 things. I'm just trying to make this list real quick. Point number two, it is that find beauty in difficult situations. Obviously, let's say you are let's say you're like a student and you're absolutely failing everything. I learned this the hard way. Like, you're about to have difficult situations. I've had like entire like research projects just get deleted, and you have to just start again. But of course, I used that second opportunity as like my chance. As like my chance to just make it better and just do something a lot better with it, you know. And lesson number three is that it's going to be okay. Right now, this kind of does go hand in hand with lesson number two, which is find beauty in difficult things. Obviously, like, it's going to be okay, meaning that I'm so fidgety. I don't know why. Like, it's really hot here. It's like 34 degrees today. I'm still in Queenstown. It's a lot. Sorry, as I was still saying, point number three rather, it's going to be okay, you know. Like, obviously at that moment it seems like nothing is going to work out. It seems like you're just sinking, but you know what, it's going to be okay. And always keep your faith in whatever higher power you believe in. And for me, that is Jesus. That is, you know, my first call, you know what I mean, like when everything goes wrong. Lesson number four is that time is of the essence. Now, time is of the essence, obviously, meaning that do not waste time on things that are not that important to you, you know what I mean? Don't waste time on things that are not going to build you as a person, things that are not going to build your character, things that don't add anything in your life. And especially, like, time is of the essence in terms of also, don't leave things for the last minute, okay? Use time wisely. And when that time is gone, you can never get it back. So you might as well, if it means you need to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, do that. If it means you, like, whatever it is that you need to use your like time wisely, and do that. Lesson number five, it is slow down. Now, this definitely seems like I'm contradicting myself with point number four, which is times of the essence. Okay, in terms of times of the essence, yes, you do need to hurry things along, but also slow down, because then you might actually do things a lot more precise, like a more properly, you know what I mean? Which is just you giving yourself to like figure things out. Like, don't stress, like, it's going to be okay, just like I've already said in one of my previous points. Lesson number six, it is that stop fighting yourself, okay? I think so often, like most of us, we like tend to fight ourselves. We like tend to have these like internal conflicts, and we're like stopping ourselves from doing so many things and doing so many great things. Whereas so many of us have all these beautiful like ideas in our heads, but we're just so scared to just let them out there. Kind of like myself, of course. Doing a YouTube channel was a fear, you know what I mean? Simply because I feel like I'm like an awkward person like in front of the camera, but I absolutely love like interacting with social media, and I love the feedback that I get. Like, I love the comments and everything, you know what I mean? So just stop fighting yourself. Just let yourself be great, you know. And if this means starting that new business, then please go ahead and do so. Oh guys, excuse my hair on this side. If it means starting that new business, go ahead, do that, you know what I mean. If it means like applying for that bursary that you think I don't qualify for, the worst that could happen is that they're gonna reject you. But you know what, at least you've tried, you know what I mean. But obviously everything within reasonable context, you know what I mean. And point number 7, I'd like to think, would be that think positively. Obviously this definitely does go hand in hand with stop fighting yourself, because a positive mind can definitely help you manifest the like beautiful like ideas that you have in your head. So if you want to start that business, start writing that business plan and don't be negative about it, you know what I mean. I also have like my own dreams and aspirations, which I'm obviously working towards slowly but surely, and it's not going to be, and pardon me, point number 8, right? As I was saying, this is things that work for other people might not necessarily work for you, okay? And this doesn't mean to say that something like something's wrong with you or you're not doing it right. It could just mean that it's simply just not meant to be, you know what I mean. Like sometimes the like degree that you go to varsity for, you might never use, okay? I know friends and I have people who I know who have studied several things, but they've never used them simply because they followed what their passion was truly, you know what I mean. And your passion right now, am I saying that having a degree is wrong? Not at all. It's a beautiful backup plan. It's great to have, and it's definitely going to come in handy someday. But just because it worked for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. That leads me to point number 9, I'd like to think. You need to learn to inspire yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Don't wait for some sort of a timing. Don't wait for whatever, like waiting for like a certain date or waiting for somebody else to do it and then you know like it's possible. It's not going to help you. And of course, point number 10, this would be cherish those people who are close to you. Now, usually this is family, this is like very close friendships, and family could be the extended family, your immediate family, whichever it may be, but whoever matters to you the most, chances are you are going to cherish that person or those people, you know what I mean. So don't just simply like leave these people by the wayside. These people are most likely gonna be the ones who are there, who've got your back, like when the tough gets going, you know what I mean. Like when life is having you, these people will be there. And point number 11 is, and point number 11 is that sorry, I'm reading from my almost nothing worth having is going to come easily. Now, this does not mean to say that you're never gonna get to where you're going, but I mean, Bill Gates didn't just become Bill Gates in a day. Like, do you get what I mean? He is still working to like build himself better. Well, at least that's what I'd like to think. So I know that for sure. Like anything that you do want is not gonna come easily, and you will have to make like an effort to get there. It's kind of like getting a degree. It's not immediately matric and then graduation day. No, like you have to go through the entire 3, 4, 5, 6, and even 7 years. Some people are even up to 10 years, depending on whatever qualification you are looking at getting. So if you truly want something, you are going to work for it. You are going to put in the time. You're going to put in the effort and do all that is needed to be done. And the next point is point number 13, I'd like to think. Might be 13. I'm not sure. My math. Let's just say point number 13. So point number 13 is, when in doubt, wear black. Now this seems very random after all these motivational life things, but honestly, I feel like black is a thing in my life. I try to wear color for my YouTube videos, even though it mostly just ends up being white. But honestly, like when in doubt, wear black. Because honestly, guys, first of all, black is very slimming, and obviously, I mean, like don't get like yourself dirty and stuff, because no color can really hide dirt. but definitely when in doubt, wear black. If you don't know what to wear black leggings, a black top, and some sneakers, and you're good to go. Or a little black dress. Anything that's black usually is going to work. You know what I mean? Let's say you have pink shoes. You're like, oh, what else can I wear them with? Black. It's most likely going to work. I feel like I'm like the advocate for black clothes. And point number 14 would be that if you want something, go on and get it. Right? This would definitely lead up, go hand in hand with point number 12 or third. Point number 12, I'd like to think. Yes, which is almost nothing worth having is easily obtained. Yes, I was trying to find the English words there, guys. So anyway, point number 14, like I've just said, is that if you want something, go on and get it. You know what I mean? Like, don't wait for some miracle. Don't wait for it. Like, do something to work towards that goal. You know what I mean? Like, do something, like, work towards it. Like, put in the time. Write a business plan. Write life. Point number 15 would be that not everybody is going to like you. Right? And that's okay, too. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this point is just real personal. Because honestly, guys, no matter what you do, people are always going to have something to say, be it negative or positive. No matter what it is that you do, people are always going to have a problem. I mean, as long as you like you at the end of the day, and as long as your personality and the like things that you do are pleasing to you, then I think you're on the right path. You know what I mean? You're not always going to please people, and that's okay. You're not forever going to become everyone's favorites, and that's okay. As long as you like you. And then that leads me on to point number 16, which is... Point number 16, which would be travel. So this year, actually like this past 3 or so years, I've been doing quite like a bit of traveling in between varsity and all my studies and everything. But I feel like traveling is so important. I'm not saying like go overseas, go to China. I mean, like, obviously, like you can't go to China. If you've got the money, do you? You know what I mean? But if you don't, like, and you can only like afford to travel locally, then that's perfect. You know what I mean? Because then that's going to work for you. That's going to be broadening your own mind. And of course, point number 17. This, of course, is personal to me. It's a Christian-based thing. But I think for anyone, this could definitely be a thing. But basically, point number 17 is that God is always there. Right? Now, I say this, I think it was point number 1, where I said, for sure, God is my fortress. Like, if all is going bad, I'm just like, Jesus, fix it. Like, literally, because a lot of things could easily go bad in life. But anyway, in 2017, I definitely learned, excuse me, in 2017, I definitely learned that God is always there. And I've had times that I'm just like, I feel like I'm failing this assignment. Okay, and also I feel like I'm making examples mainly like about school, and people are like, oh my word, this child is living like a first world life. No, it's just because also like on my channel, like I'm not on that level where I can start sharing very personal things. So we'll just deal with these type of examples so far. Oh, excuse my top. So just now moving on to 2018, definitely I wouldn't say make resolutions, because resolutions are just for a year and are easily forgotten by 21st of January, if not by like the 10th. If anything, start now. I know it's like, okay, this is probably gonna go up tomorrow, which is January 1st, therefore Happy New Year. But definitely make goals, set goals for yourself, work towards those goals, and do not lose that vision, and just work towards those goals diligently, and do you, honey, do you, okay? As long as you like you, as long as you know what matters, as long as you keep those people close to you, you'll be okay. You know what I mean? Like, you will be fine. And as long as you like you, man, that's all that matters. And just like that, that will just be the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for the subscriptions. Obviously my goal for next year, at least, I don't know, by March at the late, that's not long. I'm just trying to get to 100 subscribers really, which, anyway. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. You will find all of my social media information down in the description box. You can watch my previous video. It should be like right up next to here. If not on the screen, then it's definitely gonna be in like the very next video. So definitely please do like that, watch, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. If you dislike it, please let me know. If you like it, let me know too. And thank you guys so much, from my heart to yours. Peace and love and happy new year. Let us make 2018 a blessing, because every day is a blessing, okay? And use it to the fullest and grow yourself. Try to help those around you grow, and stop sleeping on yourself. Don't sleep on yourself. You have potential.